Jotform tutorial, how to use Jotform for beginners. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how you can create powerful forms using Jotform. Now, Jotform is a online simple drag and drop form builder that can help you in integrating different types of forms into your landing pages, websites, or other applications. You can easily build a form in under 10 minutes and can easily integrate a pre-existing template and customize those templates to make them your own. So let's get started with Jotform. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to head on over to jotform.com and click on Create Forms for free. Now, before we do that, we actually should sign up. So I can click on Sign Up for Free on the top right. Once I click on Sign Up for Free, you can sign up with Google, Microsoft, Apple, Facebook, or even your email address or even Salesforce. And once you do that, you are going to be headed to your JotForms dashboard. Now, on the left, you will see a section which displays all of your forms, and then you can create different folders to organize forms as well. So let's say you want to build a form for your landing page, you can separate those. And if you want to build a form for maybe your seminar sign up, you can separate those. Plus, you can also create teams on Jotform, and you can click on Create Team on the left. You can choose a team avatar and name the team as well. So if you are working with multiple people and you need their input, you can do that in a separate space. Now, let's take a look at form creation. So to create your form, you can click on Create a Form, and you have four options. First, you can either start from scratch or you can use a template. You can also import a pre-existing form, or you can create a signable document. Now, a signable document is something that is going to be a bit more difficult to create because signable documents are something that come with the premium version. So with the starter version, you can create 5 forms, but if you want e-sign approvals, you need to make sure that the signer actually has Jotform as well and they have e-signing capabilities. So in this tutorial today, we're gonna be creating our form from a template. So I will click on Use Template over here, and once you click on Use Template, you are going to be led to a vast gallery of templates. Now, these templates are so versatile. You have so many different options. You can really pick out whichever one you prefer. On the left, you will have different types, form layouts, sorting, industries, professions, and languages that you can filter these out by. So let's say that I want, in terms of type, that's usually the easiest way that I can filter out a form. I want to create something, let's say, something along the lines of a event registration form. So I want a, seminar form. Now you will see in terms of event registration forms, there are a bunch of different templates. This one is a really simple, basic one that anyone can customize. Then you have some, niche ones that have their own headers and stuff. And I think I am just going to I think I like the first one, the most simple one, and I will just click on Use Template over here. And once I click on Use Template, I can begin customization of this template. So to get started with customization, you will see on the left you can add form elements. This includes things like headings, names, addresses, appointments, signatures, fill in the blanks, dates, and also payments. So you can attribute a payment platform such as Square, PayPal, Stripe, CyberSource, PayU, WorldPay, and multiple other types of payment methods directly into your form. Now, first off, I'm going to click on the top section and I'll just double click to select the text and I will add my seminar. Let's say this is going to be my first aid seminar sign up like this. And then we have the registration date. So this is going to be last date for registration is going to be the 22nd of June, 2024. Now, after that, we can add the attendee information. Now, this is obviously a custom field. So if I delete this, I'll show you guys how you can add your own custom field. We have our full name field on the left, and we will just drag and drop that. Then I will hold this and move this to the top because that is usually how forms are, structured. The name goes at the top. Now I can click on this section, and I can click on properties. Now in this, I have this name field label, so it says name. Then I have the label alignment, then the first name, last name, and then I also have options if I want to include a middle name or a prefix. Now, in the prefix, I can choose from two options. If I want the prefix to just be a text box, or if I want it to be a drop down. A text box is going to allow people to write their own Mr. and Mrs. or whatever. Or in prefix choices, you can easily add a choice like this. I'm adding Mr., Mrs., or Miss, and prefer not to say because a lot of people don't like to specify. So now that I've added all of these options, I'm just going to add this, and now I'm going to make sure to space these by a wide line like this to make it three different options like this. We're gonna add these spaces like this, like so. And now we have these three different options. And then I can also go into the advanced settings to alter the placeholder text, the hover text, read only, and shrink. Now, once I've done that, I can proceed to the next field, the contact number and the email address and guest. So let's say this is not going to be a question for us. So I can click on remove over here and I will remove all information about the guest field. And then would you like to stay updated about upcoming events? And let's say I want to add a payment widget. So for that on the left, I'm going to go into payment and I will add, let's say, scroll payments. And then after that on the top right, I have my merchant account that I can link. For any of these third-party platforms, you can easily just connect the merchant account that you have to proceed with completion of your sign up. And you can add your product name, your info, or your attendance info over here. Once you've completed that, you will be able to click on settings and you can customize your form. So if you want it to be enabled, if you want to change the title, then you can also send autoresponders and notifications. You can set up different conditions, thank you pages, integrations, and approval flows. And now, once you've done that, you can move towards the publishing section. Click on copy link, and now you can open this up in a new tab and just search for it by the link. And you can just share this link for anyone that wants to sign up. And if you want, you can go on ahead and integrate this as well. So you can actually embed this by clicking on the embed section on the left, and you can just copy this code. This is a simple liquid code that you can enter into Shopify, WordPress, or any other website builder to integrate Jotform into your site. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.